everyone, it's Bree, and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for the Shimmerz Paints Color Kits team. And I am using the August color kits, and I have it down on my desk right there. The kit comes with this cut file. It is called a Splish Splash Dolphin cut file, and it's super cute and perfect for this kit. It also comes with a spritz in bamboo leaf, which is a gorgeous green. I love this color. It is so pretty. So all of the colors in this kit are like tropical vibes, total summer. Yeah, just perfect for all of your summer layouts. It also comes with the vibes in Pop Art Pink, and Pop Art Pink happens to be one of my favorites. It's a very, very pretty pink with some gold shimmer. It also comes with a vibes in Glorious Stay, which is a beautiful gold yellow color. It also comes with creamies in Trippin' in the Tropics, and for creamies, you do add water to activate the paint. And there is an exclusive brand new color. It is a Shimmerz in Slow Ocean, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So the original Shimmerz pots already come with liquid in there. So all you have to do is just stir up the paint and the shimmer from the bottom of the pot to get everything mixed together. And look at all of that shimmer. The original Shimmerz are so gorgeous and have so much sparkle and shine. I absolutely love them. So yes, this Slow Ocean is absolutely gorgeous and perfect for this cut file that has the dolphin in it. The dots that you get in this kit, they are called, they are called Summer Splash Dots, and you also get some Spiegelmom Scraps sequins and Melon Ball, and those sequins match the kit so perfectly. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with these cut files. I actually chose another cut file offered in the Shimmerz shop. We do stock a bunch of cut files, so definitely go check it out if you weren't aware. So the Summer Lovin' is a separate cut file, and I thought I could use that as my title for my page. So I'm going to start working with this cut file first, and I cut it once on some white textured cardstock, and then I went in my Silhouette software and cut it again and offset the letters. That way they were perfect and ready for me to back the original cut file with. So I wanted to paint on these letters to help display all of the new colors in the kit, and I wanted to create an ombre look. So I've applied all of the colors down on my glass media mat, and I'm going to apply the more color towards the bottom and fade it out towards the top. So I started off, I believe, sorry, I was looking down when I was voicing over. I think I started off with a Pop Art Pink. And then I went in with the Slow Ocean, and then I did Bamboo Leaf, and now I'm using the Trippin' in the Tropics creamies. So I'm just going to alternate colors. There I grabbed Glorious Day, and I'm going to apply the color towards the bottom of the letter and bring up the color to fade it out. I did not prep any of the letters with gesso. It's mainly, or it is, just the cardstock. I didn't mind if the color got absorbed right away. I didn't need a lot of movement on these letters since I was just going to back the cut file with these letters. All right, so I'm just going to continue painting on the color, and look how gorgeous these colors are, because you know, you do see how they look in the bottles or in the little pots, but once they're applied, especially on paper, or you know, you could just see it when it starts drying, they're absolutely stunning. And I love how this turned out. And once I back the cut file, you'll be able to see how pretty everything looks when it all comes together. I did add another layer of color on a few of the letters. Now you can do that. Your colors can get a little more rich when you do add several coats. So I'm going to clean up my little work area, and then I'm going to set aside my letters to dry, and I'm going to work on the Dolphin cut file in the kit. Now I did the same thing that I did with my letters using the pieces of the waves. I cut my cut file once, and then I offset the inner pieces of the waves so that I could paint on those pieces and back the cut file. And that way it was large enough to go fit directly into the cut file. I offset it in Silhouette software, and now I'm just painting on using the Slow Ocean Shimmerz, and I also pulled two blues from my stash. I used Sapphire, and then I believe I used In Deep, and I believe those are both vibes. I believe. I can't remember, and they're not in front of me, so I apologize. So yeah, I'm just painting in the waves, keeping it very simple. I just wanted it to look, you know, like the ocean, but keep it fairly simple, as well as to be able to highlight that new Shimmerz color, which is so pretty, so like oceany and seafoam green, and it's just beautiful. So off camera, I painted the dolphin. Oh, here's the up close look about or with my waves, and I love how it turned out. And off camera, I backed the dolphin with a piece of cardstock that I had sprayed with Granny Gray, and Granny Gray is a silvery vibes. Oh, no, it's not. It's a spritz. I'm sorry. So I just added a little, like one eye with the dolphin because, you know, she's like kind of, we're looking at her from the side. So I gave her some eyelashes because she's so cute. And I used that using one of my Posca paint pens. And then I added some white highlights, also using my Posca paint pens. I'm going to back the Summer Lovin' cut file with my letters that have now dried, and love how that looks. So there it is, all complete, and I'll show you the summer. So yeah, it's just super soft but watercolory, and I love it because it highlights all of the colors in the kit, and it to me it just looks so pretty. So I'm kind of getting an idea of how I want my page to be. I like the design of it, and then I'm going to go ahead and move forward. So I took a piece of marshmallow cardstock by Basil. It's pretty thick, and I prepped it with some clear gesso, and then I'm going to work on my background. I've spritzed down the Glorious Day as well as the Pop Art Pink from the kit. Kind of wanted the background to kind of look like a sunset since the dolphin cut file was going to sit right on top. And these colors go so well together that they blended so nicely. I didn't make my background too crazy. I just sprayed on the color and painted it on, and then I added some water to help get the colors moving. But for the most part, it's super simple. One of my, like, probably one of my simplest backgrounds that I've done to this day. So I did want to get some of the blue down on the bottom to kind of mimic the water. So I added the Slow Ocean Shimmers and just applied that on. And then I'm going to go back in and I want to pull some of that Pop Art Pink to the top because I wanted some of the pink to go up and not be completely covered with my cut file and my title. So just painting everything on, adding some splatters. I really love these colors together. God, they're so, so pretty. And I don't want summer to end. I know a lot of y'all are, maybe not everybody, but I've heard a few people are ready for fall. They're over summer because, you know, it's hot and, you know, just the situation that everybody's in. I'm sure everybody wants cool weather. I, on the other hand, am the complete opposite. I love warm weather. I love it hot. I'd rather be hot than cold. So I'm kind of still stuck in summer. I don't want summer to go away. So yeah, I mean, I love fall, but summer is definitely my favorite season. Okay, so I am, with this entire cut file, I am going to create a gigantic shaker. Imagine that. If you know me and if you've been following me for a while, you know I love to make sequin shakers, especially using cut files, because it's fun and you get, you know, a different use out of your cut file. So I'm just taking the entire thing and applying it on a piece of acetate that I have in my stash. I have a box of these acetate pieces. They're like a, you know, like an old school transparency where teachers would use the overhead projector and do math and all kinds of stuff on. I found a box of it at Goodwill. No, actually, I'm sorry. I found it at Savers out in Hawaii, and I have a whole box of them, and they are absolutely perfect. So I applied my cut file to the acetate to create my window, and then I'm going in with some thin foam strips around the base or around the outside of my cut file to create a little place for me to stick those Spiegelmom Scraps sequins. Now I did add foam here to stop the sequins from falling all the way to the bottom. I wanted most of the sequins to be able to show, so I just created like a little barrier so they wouldn't go all the way to the bottom since you wouldn't be able to see them anyways. So I'm actually using the entire pack of these melon ball sequins, and they look so beautiful in this cut file. So I'm going to turn it around here and show y'all. I used a piece of vellum to back my cut file so you could still see the mixed media background that I created behind the shaker. So look at that. It is beautiful. The pops of pink in the shaker just look so good, and oh, see, I love it. And now you can still see the background through my little shaker. The whole entire thing is not covered up. And that's why I love to use vellum to back a lot of my shakers, especially if I do have a mixed media background. That way, you can still see it. It's muted, but you know that there's something behind it. All right, so I just did a lot in the 10 minutes of this voiceover. I cut a lot of it out. I tried to keep in the important parts, obviously creating the shaker, creating my background, painting on the Dolphin cut file, painting on the letters to back my title. So, I did cut, I left all of that in, but I did leave a lot of like the embellishing part, or, me kind of hemming and hawing of how I was going to basically create my design and embellish and all that. So anyways, I pull out the, I think it's the Summer Splash Dots. I keep forgetting Summer Splash Dots. And I'm going to go ahead and apply those around my page. I like to use all three, the whole triangle, the visual triangle on a page. These packs of dots are perfect for that. And these are epoxy flare. If you're not familiar, they do come with a foam adhesive circle. I don't know why I'm at a sudden loss of words right now. You can choose to take off that little foam dot. Depending on where I put mine, sometimes I leave it on, sometimes I take it off. So they're perfect and gorgeous for this layout. So as always, when I do work with the dots, I like to add tangled thread underneath them. I got this trick. I know all of y'all have seen Missy Whitten add tangled thread to almost, I think, all of her layouts, and that's where I've, been completely inspired by her to add thread to mine. I just love to add them behind the dots. It just gives extra texture and a little bit of dimension and something a bit of interest behind the dots. So every time I use them, I do add tangled thread underneath. I'm on to embellishing. Nothing too crazy here. I think my shaker and my background and my cut file, or cut files, I should say, are busy enough. So all I'm doing are just adding a few supporting elements to my page. Since it's a summary layout, I added a sun. I've got a couple floral pieces. I got this Good Vibes chipboard piece from the Kate and Ash collection by Simple Stories. The ephemera pieces are exclusive. They are from the Hip Kit Club. I got them in my July kit, and I'm getting those applied down. But for the most part, I think I don't add too much. I add these Echo Park enamel dots around my page just to add a few more pops of color. And I think that's it. Yeah, I will have the link to the color kits in the description box below. Don't forget, if you do place an order, whether to pick up color kits, whether to pick up anything else in the shop, don't forget to put my name in the comment section or the note section of your order, and they'll send you a little freebie. That's pretty simple. And I do add this little floral piece. I did think about adding other elements to the page. I just added a shell and that flower that I just added, but I think I kept everything else off. I thought I really wanted to add that leaf in, but I thought it was too much. So yeah, I'm super happy with how this layout turned out. I love the waves. I love the adorable dolphin. I love the background and these new cut files. They're just so fun, so summery. I love all those sequins shaking in there. It's just super cool. But yeah, thank y'all so much for stopping by and for commenting, for liking my videos. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And we'll see you in the next one.